Welcome to GadgetGuideUSA. Thanks for watching my Powerwolf Smart Glasses product review. As you can see here, I got one pulled out here, and that's the multicolored. I got two of these sent to me for review, and we're going to go ahead and go over it. They were shipped to me in a standard brown shipping box from China, you know, the normal routine. As you can see, it got here in pretty good shape. The packaging is actually excellent. I really like it. You open it up, it looks nice. It has this box has a lot of heft to it. It's very protective. You open it up, and they're well wrapped. So we definitely like that for sunglasses. They're not all scratched up and stuff. So we definitely like the box and the organization of the box. However, we'll get more into what's going on. And we have the manual here. It was sent to me in both, I'm guessing that to be Mandarin, and of course English, which is what we're going to be interested in today. So we have the manual there, and we're going to go over that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this box. We don't need that. And here's some of the stuff it came with. It came with, you know, a good accessory pack as well. It comes with this cord right here, which is made to charge the device. It's just your standard micro USB cable. As you can see, it has a micro USB port there for charging and data transfer both. You can hook it up to a PC, so we'll go ahead and set that there. It comes with an eyeglass kit, or what I call an eyeglass screwdriver. It comes with a small flat head and a small Phillips head on the other side, if I can get it to screw in here. And it's a keychain style, so I mean, I guess that's handy. It is something I put on my keychain, but since I already have one, not really too much to me. And then of course it comes with your standard wall plug to USB, so you can use this data cable as a charge cable as well, plug directly into the wall. What this is right here is the earpiece, and you can see here, it sits right here. It plugs directly into this wireless, this micro USB port, the charging port. You plug it right in, and you can hook that up to your ear. It would plug in right there. And I mean, it's not the highest quality earbud in the world or anything, but it did function, and it comes with some extra little pieces here. Not really too important, I guess, but extra things are always good. It's better than not having extra things. And that's all that's in that box, and they consider that the glass lens kit. This also is marked glass lens. We're going to go ahead and open this up, and what this is a carry bag and a wipe cloth to make sure you don't scratch up the lenses. So, I mean, that's all well and good. Now we get to the actual operation, and I'm actually going to cut some video I shot with the Powerwolf glasses into the video. However, we're going to go over the manual, and the box looks great, the accessory package looks great, and unfortunately that's where great ends here. As you can see here, they're very generic looking and not very stylish, and as you can see, these colored lenses here are extremely generic looking. I really don't like the look of them. In addition, they're uncomfortable. And they're not only uncomfortable across the nose bridge, this little piece right here, your ear has to fit perfectly in there, so if you don't have like the perfectly sized head, it's not going to be very comfortable for you. And we don't like that. After about 20 minutes, I was like, I'm not wearing this. In addition, since this side is so much heavier than the other side, you know, this side's standard, and it kind of like creates this like tilt while you're doing video. It's uncomfortable. I really didn't enjoy these very much at all overall. Now we're going to go ahead and go over the manual. So it gives you all the stuff, what the buttons do. Do not use the glasses for illegal activities. Do not use the glasses while charging. That kind of stuff. And then we're going to go over the little thing here. It says Bluetooth 4.0. That's true. 802.11 B, G, or N. That's all true. Not only can this connect to Wi-Fi and get internet, you can also use your phone to connect to this. This also broadcasts a Wi-Fi signal, which is handy. So you can use the app, the Wolf Power app, to download video directly to your phone, and also supposedly to use live view. So you can set your phone to live view and it'll show whatever the camera shows. However, I couldn't get that to function on any phone, the live view. The recording worked fine, but we'll get more into that. The next thing, it tells you the battery capacity, memory space, 8 gigs. It might have 8 gigabytes of memory space, but the usable amount of space is only 5.86 gigabytes. So 2 gigabytes must be used for stuff. Camera pixel, 8 million. That may be true for photos. Actually, no, it's not true for photos. Actually, it has 6 million pixels. So we definitely didn't like that, considering the manual is completely wrong. In addition, it doesn't do video in 6 million pixels. It only does video in 720p. So we don't like that. The fact that the manual is directly lying to us is not a happy thing. So it goes over the CPU. It's an M200, which actually isn't a CPU. It's really a floating point calculator. But I guess that's not really important. It does work, kind of. And it supports English and Chinese, digital audio input, speaker, headphones, all that stuff. So it tells you how to work it. Press the power button for 3 seconds to turn it on. Hold it down for 10 seconds to, or no, 3 seconds to turn off, 10 seconds to turn on. You can hear it talks. If I ever get it to talk. Okay, well maybe it's not going to talk to me. It does talk when you turn it on and off. Maybe I've killed the battery, but at the same time it's really hard to understand what it's saying. So, I mean, even though it talks, it's not a great feature. It goes more in that to install the app of Powerwolf, which is not available on the Google Play Store. Okay, so it was talking there. So it says glasses turn on. Now I know what it says, but if you didn't know it was saying glasses turn on, it'd be extremely hard to understand. But the Powerwolf app is not available on the Google Play Store. It's only on the Baidu app market. So you have to, click the settings options to uninstall unverified applications if you're using an Android device. And then it syncs up relatively easy. Follow the directions, which overall the directions are not very well written. You can tell that whoever wrote it, it was written in Chinese and then poorly translated into English. It will get you through the process. I mean, it is understandable, but at the same time, some of the verbiage is quite difficult to understand, so we don't like that. Okay, it says it explains how to bind it, and then some of the directions. Here's a screen of the Powerwolf app. I normally bust out my phone and go over the app, but there's really not anything to talk about. You can you can download photos, you can download videos. The live function did not work. I tried it on a Samsung S5, Samsung S4, and a Motorola Photon Q, and no matter what phone I used, the live feature would not work. It'd show for about a half second and then freeze. You can change some of the settings and you can unbind it, but to be honest, I'm not interested in diving deep into it because I don't believe you should buy these. It tells you how to download the pictures, how to do the live app, driving record. So, I mean, it does have that feature, which isn't too bad. And it does have the loop feature similar to many dash cams, which is like, it'll delete the oldest in order to continue recording new video. Not a bad feature, but at the same time, they're uncomfortable to wear, so I wouldn't suggest driving with them. You can actually use it to Bluetooth call, so not only is it a camera, it's also like a Bluetooth headset for your phone. So I guess that's a handy feature if you want it, but at the same time, I'm not a big fan overall of the glasses. So we keep going to, it says processing method, you can scan the QR code, and it goes through some troubleshooting about how to, since it's an untrusted enterprise, you have to turn the settings on to Android to accept unsigned applications. So we're going to go more into it. And it goes more into how to connect multiple sunglasses and things like that. But in the end, this isn't a great product. The fact that it lies to you and says it has 8 million pixels, even though the photos are only 6 million, it's just overall I'm not happy with it. So I would consider the pros. The fact that it has a built-in memory isn't bad, that it has 5.86 gigabytes available for video. It has professional retail quality packaging, and it takes 720p video. And photos with 6 million pixels. It has Bluetooth 4.0 and the Wi-Fi is nice. The Wolf app being free is nice. But however, the downsides are that the manual is kind of confusing. The sunglasses look generic and cheap. The Wolf app, you can't get it on Google Play Store. You have to sign up for the Baidu App Store. In addition, the permissions that you have to set the app to are not really what I would like. They ask for all kinds of insane permissions that are not really required to run the app at all. So it makes me feel uncomfortable about my personal information being shared with this company that's not even approved for the Google Play Store. The Wolf app live feature didn't work. The manual was factually incorrect. Old to modern phones, like even if you have a 2 or 3 year old phone, it's probably going to take a better picture than 6 million pixels. I mean, I have some older phones that are like 4 or 5 years old that take 8 megapixel pictures. It's uncomfortable to wear for long periods, and on top of the 720p video being not great, it only operates at 23 frames per second max, so we definitely don't like that. So at the end of the day, these aren't really going to be competitive in the market. You can find more stylish sunglasses that film 1080p for around 60 bucks. So I really don't see any reason to buy these. So overall, definitely not getting a thumbs up from the Gadget Guide, and not something I would recommend purchasing anytime soon. If you want the specific features of this, and this is exactly what you're looking for, then hey, go right ahead. It's your personal preference. One thing, I'm going to toss these in a closet and never use them again. I hope you enjoyed my product review today. Comments are always welcome at the bottom of the page. Subscriptions are always appreciated. Thank you. And if you have any specific questions, comments, or suggestions, please email me at GadgetGuideUSA@gmail.com. Thank you for your time.